is coming right now. What a glorious. Yes, rain is heavily coming now. Countryside, Mom, the landlord. The rain comes on Zion. You see? That's why education is special, Hello guys, welcome back. Happy birthday to my mentor, my family, my friend, and everything. Happy birthday, John Green. I'm wishing you long life and good health, and let God continue to bless your family. Happy birthday once more. And today, guys, we are discussing about education. Education is the key to success, right? Fine. So education must be important. Education is special. Education is a big word that can be expressed in diverse ways. Today video, I'm thanking my mentor John Green for helping me to see this day, for his support. Thank you, John Green. I wish you long life. My mom and the Reader family is wishing you more birthday to celebrate, more birthday. Today, guys, I want to express about education is special. It's a motivation word that just arrived within me that I need to share with you, because education is very special. It's special. So today's topic we are discussing about education is special. Now, why do we say education is special? Education is just a battle to success. Yes, education is a battle to success, which everyone is proceeding or running through the process of achieving it. Education is just a battle to success in life. Many individuals do not know that life without education, it is a waste of time. Why did I say life without education is a waste of time? When we think about skill, you cannot implement the skill without a good level or good background of education. Education and skill work together, right? So education is a special tool for every individual in the world. So guys, we need to try our best to go more excel in education. Education is a cycle of life wherein it transmits from one person to another, from one generation to another. Education is something that already put in place for everyone in the world, because let me look, if you become educated, you can have access to different opportunities in the world as a whole. So I'm encouraging all my young boys, my young friends that are willing to learn, to keep it up. In education, there will be a challenges, a temptation, a barriers, but we need to overcome the barrier through perseverance. Education has very diverse obstacles that we come across. If I recall, when I was a child, when I was 6 years going to school as a nursery, I have an obstacle that arise that when I fail, yes, in class 1 to go to class 2, that broke my seal, right? So failure is part of the journey in education. Failure is part of the journey in education. If you want to be succeed in education, you should have perseverance. Don't be discouraged. In education, it leads to constraint. You need to study very hard to achieve your dream, right? So that's why I say education is just a battle to success in life. So people should know that education is part of life. In our community today, in our country Sierra Leone, people engage in farming. Farming is not, it's a skill. Farming is a skill, but as a farmer you should know your right and wrong. You cannot know your right and wrong when you are not part of the sector of education, you see. So every individual need education as a whole. There are three main source you should focus in education, or in the world, in the world as a whole. Three main source that as an individual or people in the world, you should focus on. Three source. One of the first source is education. Second source is skill. I've already discussed about that, skill. Another source is business. With education, business can run smoothly without no barriers, right? Fine. If you have a project at a project when or a task that someone give you to render, you need to write the project in words, right? You should put down by writing it. You cannot able to write when you are not in school, or you are not part of the education sector. So that's why we say education is so super special. So guys, we move forward. Can you imagine that education is a key to success? Do you believe that? As for me, I believe that education is a journey of circle. It rotates around you. Everybody, young, youth, adults, always we learn new things. So education is a part of our moral aspect, and also it is within us. We learn every day. Education is part of learning. So maybe you are not part of schooling, but you have a place where you can learn a skill. That is part of a local education. You have idea there, you get knowledge. That knowledge you acquire is education too. But very sincere education is very important for us in the world. Really, I'm so happy for John Green. He's celebrating his birthday party. Happy birthday, John Green. I'm with you. You are my family now. You are my father. You are my everything. I'm part of your family now. So happy birthday to you. Now, education is the brain behind success. Individual without education can be two-faced triangle, struggle within his life. But when you have education, it imparts knowledge, wisdom on how you can do things in the aspect of your life. Education is the brain behind success in any society today. Even when you are outside the world, outside countries, when you have education, you can achieve many things. Let us talk about you are within a society. Within that society, there are many illiterate, right? People that have no idea on education. But when you be among them, you can teach them, and they can be educated through you. That is a special moral. right? Because you have go out to acquire that skill, and you have education, you achieve it, you become a graduate, and you went to a particular place where many people do not have that achievement you have. You can also implement it in diverse ways in your community that will help them to be educated like you. So education is special in diverse ways. That's why we say education is the brain behind success. Today, guys, there are things that will make you less focused in your dream in life. There are diverse things that will lead you to become less focused in your life. One of these things are lack of education, right? When you have lack of education, you don't have the opportunity to be educated. It's the opportunity of your life will become suspended, will be between. So when you have individual that will help you build that foundation, you are good to go. You are good to go, right? That you able to schedule yourself, set long-term plan, short-term plan, and think that my life is precious, I should do things to achieve something. That is the mentality we should have. So there are various things that will lead you to failure, that will lead you to abstract determination. So these things are failure, insufficient finance, and encouragement. If you have the desire to learn, if you have the desire to get more ideas in education, you have the focus, you have the mindset, say this education I should acquire it, I should have it, I should achieve it. Then you started struggle, started fighting, and when you went to the school or the institution where you want to learn this education, and when you assert the examination, you fail once, fail two, that involve what in a failure. That will help you not to be focused, because you will be discouraged, asking questions to yourself: is this really me? Is this why did I not succeed? What is the reason? Is my family have cause? What is the issue? These are the questions that will limited you in education. But what are the things I should tell you? That with 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 failure or without failure, you can succeed in education, because education is very important. Failure is a drawback of your weaknesses. When you fail once, don't lose up. This is my mistake, I have made the mistake, that's why I fail. These are the things you should put down and say, these things, this is the reason why I fail, so I will avoid these things and focus again. When you fail again, have the assurance and persistence to pull forward. Without failure, you can do it. With failure, you can do it. Just have the determination. And also, some people don't acquire education because of insufficient financial. Some maybe students within the globe or the world have the determination to go school. His or her father or parent did not have the cash, the finance to support their children. That will lead them to drop out in education. But that does not mean that you are not educated. You should be persistent and pursued through the journey. You should be determined, focused to pursue your dream, right? So one is the failure. Failure can hinder someone not to be educated. Two, insufficient finance. When someone do not have the finance to continue the education. Three is encouragement. If individual do not have the courage to continue when he or she has failed once, two, three, don't have the courage to kick off again, that will hinder his or her dream. right? So now, insufficient finance. Now, what are the things you should put in place if you have determination to achieve an education? What are the things you should put in place? First, you should develop the courage, have the preparation that when I enter this process in education, there must be a failure, and I should not allow the failure to overcome me. I should have the courage, perseverance to achieve what I need. So we move forward. Now let us underline the word failure. Many people have their own way they can express failure. To me, failure is a root which must be amended. It is a root which must be amended. Meaning, a failure can be a experience. A failure can be a mindset that need to be achieved without no weakness, right? So failure, it is a root which must be amended before persevere or before pushing forward. When you tackle a failure, you can have the determination to push forward. Failure can lead to dropout in education. Yes, when you fail too much, that lead you, the mentality of your mindset will begin to judge you that you are not doing the right thing, you should not continue. That is the evil thought. You should have the determination to say, yes, this is the first experience, I shall make it. I should have the determination to push forward, right? So now we already know failure can bring dropout, many obstacles in life. But what are the things you should understand? To achieve your dream through education, you must be a student with determination. To achieve your dream in education, you should be a student with determination and good mindset in life. Are you getting me, guys? Happy birthday to you, John Green. Wish you more years to celebrate. More celebration for you, Mr. John Green. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Let me hang it. We are discussing about education is special. Make sure you subscribe and share. Right? So if you want to be a student that have the determination to overcome failure, you should have a key techniques within the group, right? So achieving your dream through education, you must be a student with determination mindset in life. No matter what is going on, a struggle must be retrieved, must be percolated, must be within the life group, right? You should pursue your aim without retreating from the journey, right? You should have the morale to continue your journey without retreating. When they say retreat, to withdraw, say no, I cannot do this. No, you cannot be a student that we said to yourself that I cannot do it. You can do it. Just have that determination, right? The way to success is mysterious. Do you believe that? A way to success is mysterious. Why did I say a way to success is mysterious? Because within that journey involving personal life, it take a risk. It take a risk to achieve your journey. That cannot help you to boost your thinking life, your thinking skill. You should have a mental, a real standard of thinking that lead to critical thinking. You should think critically in implementing things that will lead you to better things, right? So that lead to a great obstacle of life. And these are the skills you should have. You should have determination. You should have courage within education purpose. You should have determination, courage, focus within the journey, right? Within the globe, you should think your picture, your bigger picture. What do you want the education system to take you? What level you want to be? You understand? These are the globe that you should think, because success is your goal. When you become a successful person in life, your success is your goal. So you should take it serious within the framework, right? You should take it serious within the framework. According to the framework, it guides you within your journey. When you want to go outside the track, it brings you back to the right track. Actually, there is raining right now, but we are moving forward. So talking about education is special. There are many subjects that students should master within the education purpose, right? Now, what are the subjects a student should achieve to be a good student in society? We all know the two main subjects that exist in the world today. When you master maths, you master English. These are the two key top subjects in the world today, right? So many students fear the subject math. Math is a subject that have techniques that you can be used to. When you use the technique, you can work hand in hand with the subject math. When you master different topic formula in math, you are good to go. Come to English. English is a simple subject but have diverse techniques, skill that's used there. You should know diverse things in it. So guys, you should able within education, you should able to master these two subjects. Education is a journey. We should achieve that journey as time goes on. Talking about education, math and English, which are the main important goal among others in society, is a strong battle, right? Focus and skill leading the world today. When you focus and you have the skill, you can lead the world, right? Because education is included within them. When you focus and also have skill, the education exists between them, and you can able to be successful person in education when you have that tools. They work together, right? Education with pupils work together. When there will be a education or a learning place, when students have the desire to achieve it, so that they can be a great individual in society. So be a student with determination. I have a diverse ways you can achieve the education. One, preparation before learning. When you have the preparation before learning, it becomes smooth. 2. Failure is a choice. You can decide, say, yes, I can be a failure. I can be a failure, or I can be a person that will fail, deciding on your mindset. So that is not your inclination of your life. I have a story to tell you within my life in education. My story, it is a very simpler or important story that will give you an iceberg of my life. When I was between the age of 18, I lost my focus in education because I was disappointed during the period. I lost my focus in education because I was disappointed within the period. I failed during my school examination. That discouraged me not to be a pastiche individual. But with a courage, I overcome it. So I repeated, and my sister was promoted to a new level. I was so disappointed and I become a dropout. That led to my illness. But now, thank God, I was so pursued that led to my mental thinking. So yes, I can do it. That make me to join bad friends, but within that bad friends, I able to have a good friend that lead me to have the determination again in education. I went to my brother, my friend, who inspired me with his example of life. I decided to come back again to continue my education. Now I am in the University of Sierra Leone. Can you imagine? Within that illness, I achieved a good friend that inspired me that education is good for you guys. Now I can proudly say that I will become fully educated in 2024 to come as a graduate in human resource management. Right? That is a brief story about me. I was disappointed, discouraged when I was in the hospital, thinking that I will not continue in education anymore. I was discouraged that, Mom, there is no hope for me. I am going to die. I will not able to continue my education, my schooling. But with the perseverance of the encouragement of my family and my friends, it led me to continue to overcome the sickness. I continue my education. So guys, that is a brief story about my life in education. So I'm encouraging you guys that education is something that is a cycle. It rotates from one person to another. Education is a continuous journey. You learn every day. You learn new skill every day. You learn every day. So guys, be proud in education. First, fight for education. Education is good. It's very special. Education is special because of this explanation that I have given you. Thank you. My name is Henry. Thank you for joining me. Happy birthday, Mr. John Green. I love you. My family love you too. Thank you for joining. My subscribers, make you subscribe, share, and bye. I love you guys.